Hello and welcome to Cat Dom's Story Reviews, where we review games in sections explaining the main plot. In this series, we will be reviewing each of the chapters from The Witcher, the Enhanced Edition, diving into mostly the main storyline from my 3-year Let's Plays. Check out the description if you would like to see the entire walkthrough of the game. Now, before we begin, this should go without saying, but just in case, this is your spoiler warning. And now, on with the prologue.
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwen, the year 1270. 5 years after the Great War.
We begin our journey with Geralt stumbling, lost in a forest, hearing voices that call out his name. Those voices, we find out, seem to know Geralt and cart him off to safety, back to Kaer Morhen. As Geralt and friends arrive, so have a group of bandits ready to attack the Witcher's home.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
2 days have passed by, and Triss, the lovely sorceress, was able to help Geralt recover, but not with his memory.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The professor promised 50 orange for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Vesemir, we got company.
As Lambert runs back inside, Vesemir closes the gates.
I'm shutting the gate.
We're ready for battle. As Geralt and company check on the other entrances, a Frightener, aka battering ram, that is being controlled by a powerful mage named Savola, breaks down the door.
A Frightener. One mean beast.
All the while, a murder for hire, wanted in many parts of the northern kingdoms, named Professor, and an unknown mage enter through the upper courtyard.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
As the gate comes crashing down with Geralt and company on the other side, they quickly make a plan on how to defeat the Frightener and Savola.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the Frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting.
Geralt makes his way to the upper courtyard to open the gates for his party to join him on the other side. After Triss brings down the gate to block the path, Geralt and crew come up with the next plan.
The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
Triss, child, we have nothing of value. Some good steel snow fox pelts?
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
Vesemir sends Geralt and Leo on a reconnaissance mission to the labs, since Geralt has experience with mages. Since Geralt has lost his memory, Leo is to lead Geralt on.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.
After defeating a few bandits, Geralt and Leo make it to the lab, and they see the unknown mage and the professor discussing.
Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
We find out that Geralt is considered dead, but also a known killer. The plot thickens.
Come on, Professor.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat.
The mage creates barriers between Geralt and Leo, blocking them from the lab and the exit.
We're cut off. The stairs are blocked. Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
A sign.
Leo suggests to use Ard to unblock the passage back to the main ground. Geralt has apparently forgotten all the signs, so they need to go to the Circle of Elements, and then he can Ard all the pebbles. Geralt and Leo escape the lab and inform the rest of what they found.
The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
Triss, not knowing of the Circle of Elements below, lays it on the Witchers of what could happen next.
If the mage aligned with the circle, he can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
She suggests that the lab should be protected above all, but Vesemir does not want to be surrounded. They know tactics.
We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Geralt's right.
Triss will be going to deal with the barrier, and Vesemir will be fighting the Frightener and Savola.
What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
This is where you get to decide to help Triss or Vesemir in the game. In my playthrough, I decided to help Vesemir with the Frightener, but spoiler alert, it doesn't really matter which you choose.
I'll handle the Frightener with Vesemir.
The ground is shaking. Feel it?
They're breaking through.
Watch out.
As the Frightener breaks through the wall, we jump right into battle. As Geralt slays the bandits and rings the bells, the Frightener falls.
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mage is... I underestimated him. Hurry.
And with those last few words, Triss limps and lays unconscious on the ground. Vesemir sends Geralt and Leo back to the lab to stop the thieves.
We must stop them. Geralt, you and Leo run to the lab. I'll tend to Triss. Be careful. We don't know who we're dealing with.
We'll do what we can, Vesemir.
I found it. We have what we came for.
As the mage finds what he's looking for, Geralt and Leo reappear in the lab.
Professor, deal with those witches.
The mage portals out with the goods, and the professor challenges the Witchers to a duel.
I hear witches can parry bolts in flight. Let's see.
Leo, stop!
The professor shoots Leo in the chest.
Another fairy tale.
What happened?
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction.
Vesemir can't find the potions since the mage portaled away with them, and Leo passes away.
Vesemir. Leo is dead.
Geralt explains to Vesemir what transpired, and Vesemir suggests for Geralt to rest.
You look tired. I'd like you to rest. I'll keep watch and tend to Leo's body.
Once Geralt wakes up, Vesemir has made a tough decision. Before they can leave, they need to wake up Triss and bid farewell to Leo.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Geralt heads up the stairs to search for Lambert to get going on this potion.
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners.
Lambert explains where to get these items, and so he grabs them and kills the rest of the lingering bandits.
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion.
Lambert mentions that Geralt still needs 2 more items, and that Vesemir will help. Vesemir has some upgraded armor, very spiffy, before he tells us what else we need for the potion.
Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you. I take it you already have white gull and calcium equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener.
Since Geralt has some type of amnesia and is curious, he asks Vesemir about other witchers. Vesemir explains.
Are there other witchers?
There were 3 witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Once he's done speaking with Vesemir, Geralt grabs the claw from the Frightener and rests by the fire to prep the potion. Geralt makes his way to Triss and gives her the potion.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
She comes to and mentions that she had a terrible dream, with Lambert saying strange, nice things. She's relieved to see Geralt.
I'm so glad to see you. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
Oh, sure, Triss. I suppose Leo can wait a little while longer.
I suppose we have some time.
She mentions that she has all these feelings that have returned when she saw Geralt again, and since Geralt can't remember shit, he feels a little awkward.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Geralt then expressed his feelings when he found out Triss was alive.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive. Hard to compare to anything.
Oh.
If you play your cards right, you can test the best bed in Kaer Morhen.
Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us. Geralt, a pleasure, as always.
Since Triss is feeling better than ever, she asks about how the fight went, and Geralt explained everything.
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. Geralt, can we go?
It's time to say goodbye to Leo.
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on, then.
As they gathered to say their goodbyes, they made their next set of plans. Eskel to head west, Lambert to head east to Kedwin, and Geralt to go south to Temeria. Triss will do mage things.
See you, Triss.
If you've made it this far, congrats! The prologue is ending and the game wraps up what Geralt and party have encountered. We find out that the unknown mage was Zerrikanian and was too powerful even for Triss Merigold, one of the most powerful sorceresses around. And now, the Witchers must find their stolen secrets. Thank you so much for watching the prologue of The Witcher. Please take this moment to like the video, leave some comments, let me know how I can do better, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out greatly. Thanks again, and we will see you in the next one.